And we welcome you to McDonald County, Missouri, home of the McDonald County Mustangs. Zach Bertrand alongside Eric Gann. Eric Gann actually had to step away and do the PA real quick, so he's on double duty tonight. The Mustangs taking on the visitors, the Lamar Tigers, tonight. Big 8 matchup for the Mustangs tonight, who are taking the field, as you can see now. Looks like we actually came on. National Anthem to get started, so we'll step away for just a second. Be back with the starting lineups right here on the KNEO McDonald County Sports Network.
The Cornerstone Bank of Southwest City proudly serves the Southwest Missouri area with branches in Goodman, Lanigan, Pineville, and Tiff City, offering online and mobile banking, plus loans for personal, business, and agricultural needs. Learn more about all their services online at thecornerstonebank.net for a location near you. The Cornerstone Bank is glad to support the area school systems and the future of our communities.
Access Family Care serves all of your health care needs, from behavioral health to dental services to primary medical needs. AccessFamilyCare.org, Women's Health, OBGYN services. AccessFamilyCare.org, with locations across Southwest Missouri. AccessFamilyCare.org, quality, convenient health care. Access Family Care medical and dental clinics, building relationships, providing great care.
B&M and Yokohama Tires are proud to sponsor McDonald County Mustang Sports. Billy Martin and his crew have over 50 years of experience keeping your car, truck, or farm vehicles on the move. They offer roadside service, on-site farm service, and in-shop tire repair and sales. Located 3 miles west of Anderson on State Highway 76, or call B&M at 417-845-3566. B&M and Yokohama, cheering on the herd.
And we're back here in McDonald County. This is Eric Gann. You heard to start with from Zach Bertrand. Zach is back with us for at least the remainder of the year. So welcome back, Zach.
Thank you. Nice to be back.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to go ahead and start out with Lamar's roster?
Yeah, so for the visiting Tigers, no first names, just last names and numbers and positions. So batting first, number 6, Torbeck. Batting second, number 1, Wolf, the first baseman. Batting third, number 13, Gardner, the catcher. Wolf would be the pitcher, Gardner, the catcher. Batting fourth, the cleanup hitter, number 2, Steinkamp. Number 18, Powell, batting fifth. Number 14, Ansley, batting sixth. Number 15, Geyer, batting seventh. And batting eighth is number 7, Onstadt. Batting ninth. Number 10, I believe that is, Keithley, and not batting but playing right field is number 17, Ball.
And for the Mustangs, let's see, at shortstop batting first is Connor Land. Batting second, playing third base, Chayton Banta. Second base, the freshman, Jake O'Brien. On the mound is Callan Goswick. Left field and batting fifth is Corbin Sanderson. Batting sixth, and in right field, the other freshman, Easton Merriman. Designated hitter for the Mustangs is Travis Leaf. Rounding it out is Axon Bateman at center field and Brody Ressler at catcher as his usual spot. And then Creighton Kaziski not batting and playing first base.
Now batting number 6, Torbeck.
So Torbeck.
Grounded through the hole and out into left field for a leadoff base hit is Torbeck. One pitch, ground ball.
At the plate, number 1.
And the person running game changer for the Mustangs did not put the names of the Lamar Tigers in. So I just have numbers now on my tablet. You have the roster, so I may ask you who the people are.
I don't have any first names, but
Grounded foul. Runner was going off on the pitch. Fouled away off to the left. Zach came back from Louisiana and picked back up. So he's been back for a little while, but help.
yeah.
Nope. We just lost. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, my headset does that occasionally. There it goes. Okay. I lose hearing out of my headset, and so throw over not in time. Getting back is Torbeck. But Zach's been helping Webb City, and then we have a spot that needed some help, so he's over here helping us now, which is probably a lot closer than going from Jane all the way up to Webb City.
Yeah.
That pitch in there for a strike.
It was nice rather than having to drive 40 minutes today. I only had to drive 10. Beautiful day for some baseball, too, as Wolf takes it time. I want to let you know the pregame sponsor for the McDonald County KDM Sports Network was Cornerstone Bank, bringing you those starting lineups.
Had to do kind of a double duty and announce the players. And ground ball to the shortstop. Ranging over is Connor Land, but not able to get him out at first base. And Wolf is on base with a ground ball.
That ball just hit deep in the hole, and that's a hard throw to make.
Connor's pretty good out there, but yeah, that one was a little bit far, and he had to go a long way to get that ball.
You know, a lot of kids dream of a ball in the hole like that, making the Jeter jump throw across the diamond, but it's actually hard to do it in a game when there's a chance.
He's done it a few times. But we'll take another one of those ground balls right to short or third and get a double play maybe, or even a triple play. But I hazard a guess he's probably pretty speedy himself.
This is Gardner up to bat.
Gardner.
The catcher for the Tigers.
That pitch is low for ball 2. Zach is working at Zach's Car Wash. And no, he's not the owner of Zach. I bet he wishes sometimes. Pitch is behind the batter for ball 3. So, Callan, usually pretty consistent throwing strikes in there. Down 3-0 right now here to the third place hitter. Danger of walking him, and he does walk him. So 4-pitch walk, loads the bases. That's not what he wanted.
Now batting number 2,
Steinkamp,
Steinkamp.
the center fielder for the Tigers.
Pop fly, ground ball somewhere would be great. Just a little pop fly in the infield would be pretty big. It's 5 straight balls there for Callan. Got to get in the strike zone. He's been Mustang's most consistent pitcher this year. He had I know he's had 2 complete game shutouts. That pitch is called strike 3. Or strike 1, excuse me, not strike 3. That one's in there, strike 2.
It's like, man, did I miss something?
Yep, it's the new base, or where you can strike somebody out without, without even having to throw a pitch because the pitch clock. Here's the 0-2 grounded to Callan. He's going to come home, out at home. Good for job. The play. Good job there, yeah, for Brody knowing he needs to get his foot on the plate and kind of adjust to where Callan was at. So
good job keeping us.
Just went out. He didn't get the guy out. I didn't get the guy first.
And so Mustangs get the 1 out off the ground ball.
Good job by Brody there. Kind of a good slide by Torbeck there, trying to make anything happen that he can. Kind of slid into Brody.
Yep.
Is that ball skied?
To Bateman. Are they going to challenge him? Looks like they are not. Oh, they are. That ball just a little bit. I can't see half the way. I don't know until they're coming down. So Mustangs, though, will take an out for that one run.
Cornerstone Bank, Big Nickel, Four States Printing, Chris Smith, American Family Agent, Zach's Express Car Wash, Denita Keaton Shelter Insurance, Newmac Electric, KSN, KODE TV, ProLube Maintenance Center, McDonald County Telephone and Internet, and the Springfield Cardinals, all sponsors of today's broadcast. Thank you to everybody, of course.
Yep. And importantly, too, though, the runners did not advance either from second or first, so Callan can get out of it without just giving up the one run, which would be a big deal here for the Mustangs.
Good pitch there to get ahead.
Lined foul out of play. Mustangs have a little bit of a winning streak going on. I think that they've got a 3-game winning streak. Beat, let's see, I know we beat Cassville last Tuesday. And then Carthage, that ball hits him. Let's see, let me go
check out the McDonald County Mustang video portal at canio.org under the sports tab. It's a site dedicated completely to McDonald County Mustangs. Watch the game live and see upcoming game schedules on the McDonald County Mustang portal. Go to www.canio.org today. Goswick delivers the first pitch to number 15.
Maybe it's
that is Geyer.
Maybe it's a 2-game winning streak. Let me have to go look on Game Changer.
The third baseman for the Tigers behind 0-1 to Goswick is that one grounded over Kaziski.
Foul.
You know, I actually had to look up the Mustang roster today.
Yeah?
Because it's been so long since I've tracked to see who was still on the team, who wasn't. And I had to relearn Creighton Kaziski's last name.
Oh, yeah. So it is a 3-game winning streak. We beat Mount Vernon, Carthage, and Cassville.
Starting to get hot at the right time are the Mustangs.
Lifted foul and out of play. Yeah, you got Jacob Bryan, a freshman, playing second base, and another freshman, Easton Merriman, playing right field. They've contributed and has some pretty big hits for the Mustangs.
The game we were here for the Webb City, Merriman had some good swings.
Merriman sometimes gets a little ahead of himself and kind of reaches for some pitches every once in a while, but when he...
Good pitch from Goswick there for strike 3 and out number 3.
When he's on, he's a pretty good hitter there. Him and Jake O'Brien, really. But Lamar scores 1 on a sac fly. Strands, the base is loaded. You're watching Mustangs Baseball on the KNEO Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back.
Matco Heating and Cooling in Anderson believes in providing quality work with integrity at a fair price. They offer a variety of heating and cooling services, including a preventative maintenance plan starting at $15 a month with full system checkups, discounts on repairs, and a 24-hour response time for service calls. Information at www.mac-cohvac.com or 417-845-3285. They love their community and consider their customers their neighbors. And remember, it's hard to stop a train.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
A business impact partner of KNEO 91.7 FM is Four State Printing in Anderson, Missouri. Serving the area since 1982, they specialize in screen and offset printing services and have promotional products. Four State Printing also has a retail store, County Clothing Company, that offers McDonald County spiritwear and Christian apparel. More information at 417-845-6929 or online at fourstateprinting.com.
And we're back here in McDonald County. Mustangs coming up here in the bottom of the first inning. They do trail 1-0, but Callan Goswick pitched out of some trouble and got only allowed 1 run. Connor Land up here for the Mustangs. Connor's probably the Mustangs' best hitter overall this year. He started the season out pitching, and I think he's kind of went to maybe kind of a relief pitcher now. Kind of lost his confidence in his pitching, and so he told Coach, hey, just put me in not to start the game and let some of the younger kids get some innings out there. So kind of something you kind of want out of a senior, really unselfish there. Pitch hits him, so he's on base.
Springfield Cardinals return home to the brand new Route 66 Stadium Tuesday, May 5th, as they open up a 6-game set versus the Corpus Christi Hooks that goes through Sunday, May 10th. For ticket information, visit SpringfieldCardinals.com, a supporter of high school baseball on KNEL.
I saw that they changed their name. Chain squares around the bunt, but pulls it back and takes a strike. I would hazard a guess Connor will probably be running on this next pitch. No, he's not. They're set to just give up the bunt. And Chayton, for whatever reason, I always forget Chayton's name. Chayton puts the bunt down and gets Connor into scoring position. And now Mustangs second baseman Jake O'Brien. I have to give him next time I see him, I have to give him a hard time because I don't think he's hit a home run yet. But his sister's just hitting him out all over the place. That pitch outside. I've seen that a lot this year. Umpires don't have a very wide strike zone to the outside. It's more on the inside which is so weird. I think part of it, though, is because they set up inside like that, so they can't see that outside pitch very well. And sometimes they guess, because that was a pretty good pitch there that Jake took. That one, he fouls it back and out of play.
Good swing there, but the only problem I have with it is that ball is fouled straight back towards my car.
Mine, too.
The Northwest Arkansas Naturals are at home at Arvez Ballpark through Sunday, May 3rd, as they face the Springfield Cardinals. For ticket information, visit NorthwestArkansasNaturals.com, a supporter of high school baseball on KNEL.
I think the Naturals are home this year for the 4th of July. So
they are. First time since 2017. I saw that.
Which is crazy.
We talk about the new Route 66 Stadium and obviously the Naturals, the AA team of the Royals, but see the Royals are moving downtown Kansas City?
I did not. I mean, I knew they were talking, they had just did something with a new stadium, but I didn't see where it was.
Right next to the Crown Center.
I've only been to Kansas City once or twice, and I really have no plans to go back up there. I'll go to St. Louis.
Unless they're playing the Giants.
No, I'll go to St. Louis for that. I mean, I have gone to see the Giants and Kansas City play, but it was the year they actually won the first World Series. That one's foul-tipped into the glove for strike 2. Kind of threw the off-speed pitch there. Here's the 2-2, way outside, ball 3. That one, I think he may have just lost feeling because he let it go, and it was not a strike from the time it left his hand. Here's the payoff pitch, eventually. I thought they're kind of bouncing. Here's the pitch. Lifted high and foul and out of play. Mustangs. So you know the new coach coming in, Zach. And
yeah. Speaking of the Royals, that's who he actually played for.
He's going to have some good underclassmen coming up that's got a lot of playing time. Oh, Jake swings at that pitch. for out number 3. I think that probably was ball 4.
number two.
Or 2, excuse me, yes. Jumper strike, swinging.
Yeah, like you said, Coach Cologne, I guess is now what we call him.
Yeah.
Going to have some pretty good pieces coming back. Obviously, you look at the Easton Merriman, Jake O'Brien, but then you've got Corbin Sanderson coming back, Devin Epling, Callan Goswick comes back. Trying to think else. Does Creighton come back next year?
No, he is a senior as
Creighton's
well.
a senior, but you got Travis Leaf, Easton Merriman, Corbin Sanderson, Jake O'Brien. Some guys that are getting some big at-bats and some big playing time as freshmen and as sophomores. And then you look down even up more at the roster. You've got J.W. Riley.
Yep.
You got Jed Atkins. Who else? I mean, just
Jet, I think, is a senior.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a senior.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was a junior.
No, he is a senior this year. Lined.
Goswick trying to help himself out there.
Yeah, I can't see anything from halfway through third base. I can't see.
Ball was hit hard, just foul, and Goswick just needs to stay behind this one. Keep it fair, and you'll probably score a run and tie this thing up. Help yourself out. Has he been cleanup hitter all year for the Mustangs?
They've kind of shuffled it around here and there. That ball's up the middle, stopped by the shortstop. Good play. Gets away into the dugout. No, not into the dugout, but gets away from the first baseman and allowing Connor Land to come around to score. So it's going to be safe on the error.
Pinch runner for the Mustangs going to be number 3, J.W. Riley. Callan Goswick helps himself out, and good things happen when you put the ball in play, and that's exactly what, good job by the shortstop out there. Makes the sliding stop. Just needed to make a little bit of a better throw.
Yep. It's $1 million stop and a 2-cent throw. Did you say that was Riley?
Yeah, J.W. Riley, pinch running. Corbin Sanderson, the batter now.
Corbin has had a pretty good year. Past couple of games, actually. I mean, he's a pretty good year all around, but past couple of games, he's been stroking it pretty well. He's got his first ever home run a couple of games back. Riley stealing. Umpire thought about it a couple minutes there, but Riley is in there safe.
Is Corbin's a sophomore or junior?
He is a junior.
So that's going to be big. That's a big leader coming back next year for Coach Cologne.
Yeah, and he can pitch, too, for the Mustangs. So I'm not sure exactly what the count is, though. I don't think it's 3-1. I think it's 0-1.
I think it's 2-0.
2-0.
Corbin kind of fouls that one back.
Foul.
Just in front of the families here. Christian Healthcare Ministries, First Community Bank, Missouri Southern State University, Patterson Heights Baptist Church, Toner Connections, Watered Gardens, Specialty Risk Insurance, Matco Heating and Cooling, B&M and Yokohama Tire, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, all sponsors. Corbin hits that one hard.
That's fair. If he gets down, nope.
That one looked good off the bat, but a fly out to left field to end the inning as the Mustangs do strike back with one run of their own to tie the Tigers, headed to the top of the second right here on the KNEO and McDonald County Sports Network.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Ready to upgrade your wardrobe and your impact? Every dollar you spend helps those struggling with homelessness through Watered Gardens Ministries. Your next favorite find is waiting, and so is someone's fresh start. WG Marketplace. Shop with purpose. Give with impact.
Patterson Heights Baptist Church, located at the intersection of highways 43 and 76 west of Anderson, has Sunday school Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. with morning worship at 11 a.m. They also have Sunday night Bible study and prayer on Sunday nights at 6:15, with services for adults and youth on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Proud supporters of the Mustangs.
We actually need to change that. It's 5:30 now for Sunday nights.
And if
But
you
that's okay.
make a trip down there, you'll get to see the great Eric Gann.
I don't know if it's great, but I should be there.
At what time now?
5:30 on Sunday nights.
5:30.
Only on Sunday nights, though.
Ooh, that tipped the bat.
No, that hit off of the glove.
So 2-0 count to the leadoff hitter for the Tigers.
There's been a few times when there's a few things. I'm like, did that hit the glove, the ball, is it a foul ball? What are we calling here, Coach? Or blue? Ground ball. Great stop by Connor, but not in time over in first. Good job of Creighton coming off the base, though, to make sure that doesn't get past him.
Yeah, this is my second time in this press box for the Mustangs. I saw they had the big unveiling the other day, the students that built it, and the baseball team was here. Coach Cologne was here. Coach Allenbaugh. Everybody was down here.
Yep.
It's a beautiful, beautiful building, though.
Yeah.
Nice flooring. See, they got the King's throne right here for you.
Well, I had to bring this one's mine. I had to bring this from my house. But the first couple games was kind of hot. Double play, yeah, great job there.
And O'Brien there, perfectly turned, perfectly executed double play.
That's 2.
Makes it a 6-4-3 double play.
And clears the bases.
Bet you didn't know 6 + 4 + 3 = 2.
Yeah.
Let's keep up on the latest McDonald County Mustang broadcast ball game schedule. Be sure to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/KNEO Radio and follow us on Twitter at KNEO917 Sports. Torbeck, who singled to lead off the game on the first pitch he saw, back up for the Tigers.
But yeah, the first couple games in here, it was kind of toasty because the air conditioner wasn't in yet. And who would have thought we would have a games in March at 90 degrees?
There's air conditioning in McDonald County?
Yeah.
Really?
Even I have it. We don't use ice blocks anymore.
1-1 count. Make it a 2-1 to Torbeck.
I don't know where that pitch missed.
Looked a little up from here, but kind of with you. It looked good, but maybe.
And that's one thing I think we've seen a few times is some of the umpires kind of give up on Callan's curveball because it starts high and then just breaks down.
Yeah.
And if they give up on it too early, they're going to miss that it comes straight down into the zone.
2-2 count, 2 outs, top of the second inning. I want to say his first name's Trenton. I feel like all these years I've heard Trenton Torbeck. He hits a little blooper to Land, who it was kind of odd.
Yeah, trying to get the short hop, but didn't get it. So it's base hit there for Torbeck. Trying to get the short hop, and
it's a good effort.
Yeah.
Very good effort by Land, obviously. You want to go get that short hop because you don't want it to take the big bounce over your head, but kind of a tough play to make. So that'll bring up the pitcher.
Yeah, and if he stays back on it, then he's going to beat the throw. But then if you come too far in and miss the line drive, then he gets out into center field. So
Torbeck takes off. Good throw from Brody. He's called safe. That one kind of bounced in there, but was right on the money.
Yeah, and I mean he was called. Let's just say he was called safe.
Yeah, I think if it was more on a line, that's probably a lot more of an out call.
Yeah, because
or not as close as a safe call, I should say. I guess.
Yeah, because he kind of slid just right into the glove. But
1-0 count to the batter. Make it 1-1.
Well, hopefully, Zach, we'll have you back next year with us. Then you can see the new press box and stuff for the baseball field. Because if not, you may not see it. You
mean the football field?
Yeah, for the football field.
Yeah. I've heard it's supposed to be pretty spectacular.
It is. It looks like it's going to be.
Is that ball fouled off? Make it a 1-2 count. Feels like all these Lamar batters tonight have been late on Callan's fastball. It kind of seems like he's doing a good job keeping the pace up, but also kind of keeping their timing. He goes from the stretch here. He maybe pauses for a little bit longer, goes quick, goes curveball, goes fastball. So good job just keeping the timing not the same. As the curveball there hit into left field over the head of Banta. Torbeck rounding third. He'll be at home safe as Corbin Sanderson comes up throwing. And he'll take second as Torbeck slides in safely to make it 2-1. Lamar.
That time he left it too much in the strike zone. You saw Brody setting up outside, and on that pitch, you have to go out further than that and make them chase that pitch.
Yeah, you know.
Which is what they wanted, but it was too much of the plate to. And of course, he lays it into left field.
Gardner now up to bat for the Tigers. So he hits one into left field as well over the head of Sanderson, going back off the wall. So another run comes across for the Tigers. Sanderson gets it in. So back-to-back two-out doubles for the Tigers makes it a 3-1 ball game here on the top of the second. That fastball just kind of middle, and anytime you see that, your eyes light up and you're ready to swing hard.
Yeah, you can't leave pitches like that up, especially to the top of the lineup, because that's usually where your better hitters are.
Yeah.
And if you leave it up like that, they're just going to hit it, and we've seen that twice here now on back-to-back doubles. So Mustangs playing in a hole again.
So the cleanup hitter now for the Tigers. Is that one down low for ball one?
Callan just hasn't been on his stuff today.
3-1 ball game, 2 outs, top of the second. 1-0 count to the cleanup hitter for the Tigers. Goswick delivers, and a ground ball hit to short. O'Brien.
Second.
Second. O'Brien makes the play for out number 3. We'll be right back with the bottom of the second inning right here on the KNEO and McDonald County Sports Network.
A backer of McDonald County Sports is Specialty Risk Insurance with offices in Carthage, Sarcoxie, and Joplin. They want to wish all the athletes the best and congratulate them on their hard work. Specialty Risk Insurance offers coverage from farm and ranch plus agribusiness to Main Street commercial. Learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com or call them at 417-359-5470. Specialty Risk Insurance, where they practice new ideas with old-fashioned service.
For 15 years, CareNet Pregnancy Resource Center has been serving women, men, and their families.
All of our services are free and confidential, and they include
first trimester ultrasounds, STI testing with treatment, and
pregnancy tests, as well as verification and community referrals.
One-on-one education classes for any parent or soon-to-be parent,
along with material assistance.
A business impact partner of KNEO 91.7 FM is Four State Printing in Anderson, Missouri. Serving the area since 1982, they specialize in screen and offset printing services and have promotional products. Four State Printing also has a retail store, County Clothing Company, that offers McDonald County spiritwear and Christian apparel. More information at 417-845-6929 or online at fourstateprinting.com.
And we're back here in McDonald County. Mustangs find themselves in a 2-1 or 3-1 deficit, so they've got some work to do here. Down 2 runs. Easton Merriman up for the Mustangs. I'd like to get at least one of those runs back here in this inning if you can, if not both of them. And it's going to start with Merriman. Pitch is taken outside and low for ball 1. Pitch is on its way in there for strike 1. Welcome back, Zach.
Thank you.
1 ball, 1 strike count here for Easton Merriman. Misses for a ball.
Good take there by Merriman.
Yep, that's one that we've seen him swing at several times, so good job for taking that pitch. Easton, also a pitcher for the Mustangs. He pitched pretty well the other day. He got no decision, but he didn't give up a lot of he didn't walk a whole lot of people. I think for the first he threw 8 straight pitches for the start the game, or 8 straight strikes to start the game. But that's when you fill the strike zone up like that, though, they hit it a little bit, and they did that. But Mustangs were able to come back and get the win. Full count.
Southwest City Full Gospel Church, located at 612 South Main, is a community-minded family church with a room for everyone. Sunday school begins at 9:45. Morning worship at 10:50 and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Ministering. Gosh, I can't say it. For over 80 years in Southwest McDonald County, proud supporter of the Mustangs. Gosh, I don't know why that stumped me so bad.
Yeah. Hey, I had that issue with comfort. The word comfort. We were reading in ball 4 way outside.
It's a good AB right there from Merriman.
Yep. But we were reading some of our devotional stuff at church, and the word comfort was in there like 10 different times, and I think I said it differently each time. I'm like, what is this? Oh, it's comfort. My word. Kind of like Benedict Cumberbatch in saying penguins.
Yeah.
At least mine wasn't on a national documentary, though, that millions of people have seen. In there for a strike to Travis Leaf. Oh, undo.
McDonald County Chamber of Commerce, Banner Church of the Nazarene, Crowder College, CareNet Pregnancy Center, Mustang Gardens, and Access Family Care, all sponsors of today's ballgame. Obviously, thank you to the big sponsor that you see in your top right corner, Zach's Express Car Wash. You got to shout them out.
Yep, down in Jane and in Neosho.
Actually, 2 locations now in Neosho.
Oh, where's the second?
So the second one is a self-serve. The old car wash on the Boulevard Neosho.
Uh-huh.
That's a Zach's self-serve now. So,
okay.
And hopefully looking to add another location, the last I've heard.
That one's deep, and that's going to be trouble. If it's fair, it's foul.
Just gets foul.
That was a good piece of hitting there by Travis. Just
went the other way with the pitch.
Yeah. There to start with, I thought it was going to land fair, but it just kept on.
Just kept curling.
Yeah. Wind's kind of blowing straight out, so wind didn't do anything to it. Now in a 1-2 hole. Surprised though that Easton is still on first base. We haven't tried to run on that guy yet.
To keep up on the latest McDonald County Mustang broadcast ball game schedule, be sure to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/KNEO Radio. Follow us on Twitter at KNEO917 Sports.
I take that back. J-Dub ran and stole. So, but still, we haven't done a whole lot outside of that. Going is Merriman. Unfortunately, the ball is hit right to the shortstop coming to cover the bag, and so it's going to be a double play on the Mustangs.
If he's not stealing there, I think that ball gets through.
It does. Yep. Unfortunately, we've had some lucky bounces like that, and then some not so lucky that like that one, and then we've had some where if the second baseman wasn't covering the base, covering second base on the steal, then it was a double play. But he moved to cover the base, and the ball went straight past him where he was. But that pitch hits Bateman in the back. Coming up is Brody. Brody has some good at-bats up against Cassville. Had 2 doubles. So we'll take another couple doubles, but he has been dealing with a severe sunburn. In there for a strike.
See a sunburn?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like bad?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yep. I mean, he's just like me, redhead. So we burn. You can still kind of see it on the back of his neck.
His neck looks red.
Yeah, it's about as red as the scoreboard. And caught stealing is Bateman for out number 3. Mustangs go quietly here. You're watching Mustangs Baseball on the KNEO Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back.
I learned best by doing.
I enjoy helping others.
I want to leave my mark.
Here, I discovered what I can do and who I can become.
What begins on this campus moves into studios, hospitals, and communities around the globe.
This is Missouri Southern State University.
Explore boldly.
Care deeply.
Impact globally.
One expanded mission built with lion pride.
A lot has changed in banking and finance since 1997, but at First Community Bank, our focus remains the same. Community. We believe that every business needs a good partner, and for more than 25 years, we've been that partner. We've built personal, long-lasting relationships. We've earned your trust. We have experience that you can count on. We care, and it shows. We look forward to many more years of being your trusted partner. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
And we're back here in McDonald County. Mustangs trail 3-1. Had a couple chances, or had a leadoff batter on, and then Bateman gets on. It gets thrown out, though, at second base. But this is number 18. Who's number 18?
Let me look for it. Powell. The second baseman.
That pitch in there for strike.
Springfield Cardinals return home to Route 66 Stadium Tuesday, May 5th as they open up a 6-game set versus the Corpus Christi Hooks. That goes through Sunday, May 10th. For ticket information, visit springfieldcardinals.com, a supporter of high school baseball on KNEO. And something I just saw, for that game Tuesday night, all fans in attendance get a commemorative Route 66 Stadium poster.
Oh, nice. Fouled back off of Brody for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's interesting because, the Hammonds up in Springfield donate lots of money.
Yeah.
So.
I was interested when I saw that as to what was going on there, but something about how...
Lifted out to right field. Merriman's under it and makes the catch for out number 1.
About how the pastime of Springfield wanted to be with the pastime of America is what the whole thing behind it was, I think. So.
Well, Route 66 goes right through Springfield.
Yeah.
And it's part of the song. Inside for ball 1. Unfortunately, though, there's not going to be any baseball in Joplin, though, for this season, as the Outlaws don't have a place to play, so they are not playing.
I saw that.
2 balls, no strikes here on, I think it's number 14. Swing and a miss. That one, he was way out in front.
Also, I guess, they say your phones are listening to you all times, but I guess my phone's heard me read about the Springfield Cardinals twice now because I just got another thing that says Tuesday is also $2 taco night at the ballpark and $6.60 lower bowl tickets.
Oh. I've been to their stadium once or twice.
Yeah.
The first time I went, though, I didn't have very good seats.
For a AA team, I think it's one of the best probably in the country. Another great stop by Lance showing off the range. Obviously, ball hit that deep in the hole, you're not going to make a throw there.
No. But I was at the end of the dugout, but their dugout, there's a seat right next to the dugout where the corner of it blocks your view of home plate.
Yeah.
So to see home plate, you have to lean in to see it. Well, you don't want to lean in that much on a baseball field that close to the field because you're going to get smacked upside the head with a baseball. Coach Allenbaugh coming out to talk to Callan.
One time when I was younger, I was probably about 9 or 10. We were up at a game up there, and a storm just rolled through. And they said it was only going to be about an hour and a half or so before they can get the game going. So they took everybody that was in line at the stadium and brought you down into the clubhouse to avoid the storm. So we got a free tour of the Springfield Cardinals clubhouse.
That's cool. I've been around the Naturals clubhouse all over the place. Never in Springdale, or not in Springfield, though. Fouled back.
Cornerstone Bank, Big Nickel, Four States Printing, Chris Smith, American Family Agent, Zach's Express Car Wash, Specialty Risk Insurance, Matco Heating and Cooling, B&M and Yokohama Tire, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, all sponsors of today's game.
Lifted out to right field. Merriman's under it and makes the catch.
Merriman seems to have a pretty good glove out there.
He does. He can track down most things out there. I think there's been once or twice that he kind of had a oops, but for the most part, he's pretty secure out there. And he's got a decent arm from right field as well. Swing and a miss. This is kind of where Lamar has done most of their damage, is 2 outs, and that one's lifted out to center field, and it gets in front of Bateman for a 2-out single.
Now batting number 16, Keithley.
Callan just kind of having a hard time putting away the third out sometimes today.
It's not like he's pitching bad. It's just with 2 outs, it kind of seems like there's a different vibe to this Lamar lineup.
Yeah.
And every ball hit with 2 outs has kind of just been in the right spot.
And they're not playing their best games of the year here in baseball for Lamar. So it's a conference game, so Mustangs kind of put it to them in in football, and Mustangs can't make the play at second. Scampering back is the runner at third. Connor kind of just took his eye off the ball there and started running to second before he had the ball, and so drops it, and safe as everybody. And now bringing back up the top of the lineup, who he's already had 2 solid singles. Or did he have a double in the second?
2 doubles, back to back with 2 outs.
Okay, so his first at bat was a single and his
double.
You're
talking about I thought
that ball gets away, coming across and Brody throws the ball between the umpire, and it gets away from Callan. So that is a pass ball. And everybody's going to move up on the pass ball. That one's in play. Then Connor airmails it, throws it all the way into the dugout for another error. So, Heath is angry about something. I don't know what.
I think the dugout kind of chirping.
Oh.
Maybe for Lamar.
Or did he get thrown out maybe or something?
No.
Because he's writing down in his little school or his rule book about or his little book about something. Oh, here comes Heath again for something else. That's the thing, downside of being up here now is we can't hear what's going on, because we can probably hear what's being said if we were down there behind home plate.
I mean, there obviously had to be something, but
yeah, because I mean,
for both coaches to get involved in an umpire, and Heath kind of came out of the dugout pretty hot.
Umpires writing stuff down. Usually they don't do that unless someone's like been thrown out or something. So who knows? But Mustangs are now in a hole 5-1. So this kind of what happens to the Mustangs every once in a while. They have some really good games, and then all of a sudden it just falls off the rails and goes sideways. And when that happens, they don't hit very much, and they have a lot of errors that usually don't happen. That ball's fair down the line. 2 runs going to come around to score. That's just another good placed hit for Lamar. Nothing really that anybody can do on that play. So Mustangs down 7-1 now. And, it's kind of, we've seen that, out of some of the Mustangs. Mustangs, sometimes come into some of these games where that one's lifted out to left field, and for out number 3 is Sanderson. And again, Lamar scores all of their runs on after 2 outs are in, and Mustangs now trail 7-1. You're watching Mustang Baseball on the KNEO Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back.
Today's event is being supported by Banner Church of the Nazarene, located at 597 North Fork Road between Anderson and Goodman. Banner Church of the Nazarene services are Sunday school at 9:30 and family worship at 10:30. Check out their special Sunday night youth fellowship. Wednesday services begin at 7, offering adult Bible study, ladies Bible study, youth and children's services. Contact them at bannerchurch.com, 417-364-7461, or dennis@bannerchurch.com. The McDonald County Sports Network is sponsored in part by the McDonald County Chamber of Commerce. The McDonald County Chamber strives to promote local businesses and unite the county, offering networking events for members as well as non-members, working together to make McDonald County, Missouri a better place to visit, work, and live. For more information, visit their website at www.mcdonaldcountychamber.org.
From the first shot of basketball season to the final pitch of baseball, McDonald County Telephone and Internet believes every play deserves to be celebrated. That's why we're proud to sponsor McDonald County Athletics, providing the fast and reliable internet you need to stream games, share highlights, and cheer on our Mustangs. Delivering internet and telephone to Anderson, Jane, and Pineville, we offer broadband services on a fiber optic network. Find out more at olmac.net or give us a call at 417-223-4313.
We're back here in McDonald County. Mustangs down 7-1 here in the bottom of the third inning. Mustangs have quite a bit of work to do. I mean, it'd be great if they got all 6 of those back in this inning, but you just got to work for getting at least 1 or 2 of those back and get back into this game. You don't want to let it get away too much. And, I mean, Mustangs haven't really made the defense work all that much out there. First pitch is a ball. That one's high for ball 2. Yeah, I think one thing that I guess Tuesday there was a little bit of hubbubaloo with Mustangs kind of getting rowdy, when their pitcher was, on the ropes, kind of like Callan was, and that umpire kind of got annoyed and told him to stop it. And so, if that's going on at this game, then obviously coach is going to be like, "Hey, I had to stop it here. You need to make them stop it." This one in there for a strike. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Brody probably going to take another strike, I would expect. Their pitcher hasn't really done a whole lot of excellent stuff. Mustangs kind of just helped him out with some base running mistakes and swinging early. Brody takes the leadoff walk, bringing up Connor Land. Connor's going to be really mad, so he's going to probably do what he can to... Oh, no, Connor's not in. It's a pinch hitter.
Now batting, number 6, Caleb Brenner.
Caleb Brenner coming in for the Mustangs. Kind of surprised at that. Swing and a miss, strike 1. There. Renner sends his his second pitch he sees into left field for a single and brings up Chayton Banta. Banta has a 2-0 count here. That one's fisted over. Going back and making the catch is the second baseman for out number 1. Just not hard enough over his head to get the play or get down. But that would have been a close play though at second though. So they may have gotten one out as it is anyway. Now bringing up Jake O'Brien. So O'Brien here can do with the hit and maybe bring in Brody. That one's in there for a strike. Here's the pitch. Swinging and a miss. Strike 2. That's the first time I think we've seen him throw something other than either something right down the middle of the plate or outside. The ball broke down and in on Jake. That pitch is high for a ball. He kind of has a weird setup because he's almost throwing across his body with how he sets his left foot. Ground ball to the second baseman. Over to short in time there. Not in time at first base. And Jake O'Brien stays out of the double play, though. And Renner is out on the fielder's choice. Callan Goswick here up for the Mustangs. Callan could help himself by getting a base hit here. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you again.
Thank you.
That pitch is over for a strike. Ryan at first, Wrestler at third. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Callan, that was a pretty good pitch to hit there. I think I may have been swinging at that one.
McDonald County School District is proud to support all the students and staff of the McDonald County School District and wants to let them know how proud they are of all of their hard work. Never stop dreaming because each of you can achieve great things. We're behind you all the way.
Reaching for it is Callan, and second baseman gets it and throws it to first in time for out number 3. Mustangs had a good chance there to score some runs, but don't come up with anything and still trail 7-1. You're watching Mustang Baseball on the KNEO Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back.
The Cornerstone Bank of Southwest City proudly serves the Southwest Missouri area with branches in Goodman, Lanigan, Pineville, and Tiff City, offering online and mobile banking, plus loans for personal, business, and agricultural needs. Learn more about all their services online at thecornerstonebank.net for a location near you. The Cornerstone Bank is glad to support the area's school systems and the future of our communities.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
And we're back here in McDonald County. Looks like Renner stays out at shortstop for the Mustangs. And this is number 2.
At the plate, number 2, Steinkamp.
Here's the pitch. Grounded to second. Jenks got it on the big hop. In time over to first for out number 1. That's more of what we're used to seeing out there with Callan on the mound is quick one-pitch outs like that. Just haven't been able to get it. And then whenever they do get the two outs without, too much going on, then the everybody after that kind of just finds their way to get on base and come around to score. Mustangs looking for win number 9, but they're going to have to do a lot of work here in the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th to do that. Lined out to left field. Making the catch is Corbin Sanderson. Great catch there by Corbin on the line drive.
Wow, did you see this today?
What's that?
Today at lunch, McDonald County High hosted their first ever loudest vehicle contest.
I did see that.
Congratulations to the winners. Brody Allison and his Honda four-wheeler took home first place in the motorcycles and ATVs, while Jake Townsend and his Chevy Silverado earned the win in the cars and trucks.
That does not surprise me with Jake. Lifted foul. Jake is on the baseball team, but primarily plays GV.
Might have to give him a big old congratulations. The first ever loudest.
I mean, it's McDonald County. They kind of soup up their exhausts.
Loud cars and donkey basketball, huh?
Yep. Hey, and if you missed that donkey basketball, you missed something. That was funny.
Oh, man, I did. I wish I could have been down here to see it.
I wish we would have been able to broadcast it, but they wouldn't let us. Lined to Jake for out number 3. So Callan kind of is back to what he's used to seeing there with that half inning, but Mustangs do trail 7-1. You're watching Mustang Baseball on the KNEO Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back.
A business impact partner of KNEO 91.7 FM is 4State Printing in Anderson, Missouri. Serving the area since 1982, they specialize in screen and offset printing services and have promotional products. 4State Printing also has a retail store, County Clothing Company, that offers McDonald County spiritwear and Christian apparel. More information at 417-845-6929 or online at 4stateprinting.com.
Proudly supporting the Mustang baseball team is Mustang Gardens, owned and operated by Fawcett Greenhouses in Neosho, Missouri. Mustang Gardens is a full-service garden center and is open during the months of March through June and September and October. Located at 500 State Highway 76 in Anderson, Missouri, spring is here, and Mustang Gardens can provide you with supplies for all your gardening needs. For more information, call 417-845-6015. Go Mustangs!
And we're back here in McDonald County. Mustangs down 7-1. So good, clean, quick inning there for the Mustangs. Callan Goswick. Now they need to put some base hits together and get some runs on the board. But, so it was a little challenging climbing up some of the stairs when I had my foot surgery.
Yeah.
Especially ours. Man, that was a nightmare.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Going down wasn't as bad because I just sat down and then just scooted down. But with our field, that ball's grounded to third. Playing in was the third baseman. Bad throw. And beating it out is Corbin Sanderson. If you put the ball in play, things happen. And Corbin's on by way of error.
Some more good speed on.
Yep.
Start.
And we're back here. Easton Merriman's up now. And that is Corbin out at first. Pitch is low for ball 1. My mom came up here, so I had to tell her to go back downstairs. Pitch is missed for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
You know, I don't think I've ever met your mom.
Oh, yeah. She comes up every once in a while. Last time we were here, she came up here because it was hot outside. Check swing. No swing. I mean, if they ask me personally, I think he swung, but we'll take it. 3 balls, no strikes. Umpire, I think if the umpire at home was looking, he probably would have called it a strike or a swing, but he didn't. He wasn't looking. And it's very rare does the field umpire call it a strike or a swing. So Mustangs have something going here. You got 2 runners on with Travis Leaf up. Lamar's calling a timeout to go talk to their pitcher, so we'll see if they keep him in there. Looks like they are. He's not taking the ball or anything so far. But good opportunity here for the Mustangs to get back in this game. Like we said earlier, you don't have to get all of them back, but, I mean, if you do, great. If not, at least get a couple here and there to make it a closer game and give yourself a chance, 5th, 6th, 7th inning. Because you still have 3 innings to get some runs, but you want to start getting them as soon as you can. And this is a good opportunity for the Mustangs.
The Northwest Arkansas Naturals are at home at Arvest Ballpark through Sunday, May 3rd as they face the Springfield Cardinals. For ticket information, visit northwestarkansasnaturals.com, a supporter of high school baseball on KNEO.
I keep getting these spam calls, and I keep blocking them, and they keep calling. Lifted foul and out of play. Travis Leaf here for the Mustangs. Leaf usually bats for the designated hitter when Callan is pitching. And when Callan's not pitching, Callan is usually the designated hitter. And then if Corbin's pitching, Travis is usually out in left field. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike count. We play Neosho coming up next week. Tom Ball called me and asked about our setup here. That ball's into the hole and into left field. Kind of covering the base there was the third baseman. I don't know why he was covering the base for, because if he was playing in normal position, that would have been a ground ball, probably double play. But Mustangs will take it and now have the bases loaded with Axton Bateman coming up. So Bateman's had a kind of a up and down year. He started out really great, hitting the ball well, and then kind of cooled off of late. But he's had some pretty good at-bats lately and started coming back around. A base hit here would do wonders for him. Pitch is taken high for a ball. Axton's not a very big kid out there, so he's kind of got a little bit of a smaller strike zone. And we know he's one that can send it over the fence, so he's done it a few times this year. That one's lifted high and deep. Coming in is the right fielder. Going out is the left field, or the shortstop, second baseman. Right fielder makes the play. Sanderson bluffed a throw, or bluffed the tag up, but doesn't go. Brody Wrestler here for the Mustangs. Mustangs need to get something going here. He's got the bases loaded, no one out. And then with the pop-up, and now 1 out. Brody here can pick up his teammate by getting a base hit or even getting on base somehow. Oh, Brody, let that hit you if that's that close. But jumps out of the way, but it was called a strike. I think if he stands there, it hits him. And that's a free run for the Mustangs. And so that one's low and outside for a ball. I don't know why so many. I mean, some of these pitches, yes, are coming in and they're going to hurt, but that one wasn't coming in very hard, and it may hurt a minute.
Yeah.
But take it for the team, is what they say. That one's outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Brody had a pretty good night in Cassville, 2 doubles. Then he walks here earlier in his previous at-bat. He's right up there against the plate. That one's in there for strike 2. Okay, Brody, you got to swing the bat now. If it's that close, don't be jumping out of the way. You got to swing the bat. Here's the pitch. Inside for ball 3. Again, that one almost hit him, but he moves out of the way. Brody, stay there. I know he has a sunburn, but it only hurts for a little bit. You'll be fine. Here is the payoff pitch. Grounded and past the second baseman. 1 run comes around. Here comes no one else. Nope. And Brody gets the single to drive in a run. So good piece of hitting there by Brody. Now Renner up to bat for the Mustangs. Caleb Renner. He put a ball into left field his first appearance. We'll take another ball out there.
Yeah, he did a nice job. His last at bat hit 1 into left field.
Yep.
Danita Keaton Shelter Insurance, Newmac Electric, KSN, KODE TV, Pro Loop Maintenance Center, McDonald County Telephone and Internet, the Springfield Cardinals, Christian Healthcare Ministries, First Community Bank, Missouri Southern State University, Patterson Heights Baptist Church, Toner Connections, and Watered Gardens, all sponsors of today's ball game.
Toner Connections is a new sponsor for us, so we appreciate them. That pitch is outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. We appreciate all of our sponsors. And if there's anybody listening that has a business or even wants to just sponsor or donate to the station, give the station a call, or you can even holler at me or Kim. Or if you know Zach, you can holler at Zach. We'll get you in contact with somebody at the station that can help set that up for you. We would really appreciate it. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's an opportunity to take a strike for Caleb. Caleb, I believe Caleb's a sophomore. So it'll be a pretty big moment here for the sophomore. I'm going to act like he's a sophomore at least. Ball 4. He gets the walk, and a run comes around for the Mustangs.
McDonald County Chamber of Commerce, Baylor Church of the Nazarene, Crowder College, CareNet Pregnancy Center, Mustang Gardens, and Access Family Care.
You put the score in the wrong spot. Okay. Had to help the girls in the run the scoreboard. They gave Aurora the score instead of the Mustangs. It's 7-3. We have a pitching change, so we're going to step away while he gets his warm-up pitches in. You're watching Mustang Baseball on the KNEO Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back.
Loud noise, what you want to.
We were dispatched out here to the old 1400 block. Got some suspicious activity back in the alleyway. 1023, we've got 2 suspects moving a lot of boxes back here in the alley. We're going to approach and find out what's going on here. You two, let me see some ID.
Hey, we're the Office Concept guys. We're selling and moving copiers as fast as we can go.
104 HQ, this is just a copier company with a lot of sales going on.
Copy that.
Hi, I'm Mark Tedder, General Manager of KNEO Radio and the CEO of the Sky High and McDonald County Mustangs Broadcasting Network. As we bring you these high school sports broadcasts each week, there are additional hours and behind-the-scenes work that has to be done to bring you this broadcast. And there's more and more equipment needed with the expansion of the internet or radio broadcast equipment, social media, plus there's fees, announcer costs. It all can add up. If you're a business, we could use your sponsorship. And if not, we are a not-for-profit broadcaster, so your gift is tax deductible. With less sponsors, we have to cut back on how many games or events done, and if that number drops too low, then we have to make other changes. So we would appreciate and look forward to the opportunity to get your business, church, or yourself involved. Contact us to find out more by calling 417-451-5636 or go to kneo.org and contact us there. We will follow up.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Anita Keaton.
And we're back here in McDonald County. Ball gets loose on the field. So there's one out. Bases are loaded. Mustangs have 2 runs in already and looking for more. This is Chayton Banta.
Try and get a number for the pitcher for Lamar, the new pitcher.
14. I think he was the left fielder.
14. Yeah, so it'll be Ansley.
He throws the first pitch into the ground for a ball 1. If he wants to keep throwing that, then that's fine too.
Yeah.
We'll take some walks. Mustang's best chance here to kind of claw back into this game. That one's lined into center field. Coming around to score is Leaf. Mustangs all had to hold up, though, and kind of retreat back to the base to see if it gets caught, and it didn't. So only Leaf was able to score. So 8-4 or 7-4 now. Jake O'Brien. Jake has had some pretty big hits for the Mustangs. He had a ball that, if no one was on base in front of him, he probably would have had a triple in Joe Becker Stadium because it rolled all the way to their fence, and that's a long way out there. Yeah. But he had a couple of people in front of him, so he had to stop at second. But he could have very easily have made it to third. Outside for ball 1. This is where Jake's a freshman, so he just has to be calm and there in the batter's box and present, because right now all the momentum is on your side. Really, I mean, yes, you're down 7-4, but you've scored 3 times now, and the pitcher hasn't really thrown that many quality pitches yet. So just make him throw strikes. Right now it's 2 balls, 1 strike here on O'Brien. Here's the pitch. Lifted out to left field. Falling, coming in and making the catch is the left fielder. I forgot he's now, I don't know who's out in left field though. Number 2.
Number 2.
Let's see.
We're going to name here real quick.
Oh, well, he was already in the field. So who's out in center field then? We'll have to wait until that comes around.
I think it's the original pitcher. Wolf is out in center field now. Steinkamp has moved over to left field. Ansley has come in to pitch.
Okay. So Goswick here. Fouled straight back and off the netting. Yep, 7-4. That one's lifted and out of play for strike 2. So Callan now in a hole. Needs to seven four. No one scored on that last hit.
A 2 count to Goswick.
0-2. Grounded.
Foul.
There's 2 outs.
Goswick kind of chops at that one. Hits a grounder to the first baseman. Going to make the play for out number 3. The Mustangs do get across 4 runs to get back within 2 here in the bottom of the 4th, headed to the top of the 5th. You're listening to Mustang Baseball on the McDonald County and KNEO Sports Network.
A business impact partner of KNEO is ProLube Tire and Auto Center in Neosho. Serving the area since 2001, they're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. ProLube Tire and Auto Center offers tire and brake repair, as well as transmission service, front-end alignments, and more. Located at 1406 North Business 49 in Neosho. For more information, 417-221-6795 or online at proluberepair.com.
You found it, the ultimate car wash. The one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 PSI of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
And we're back here. Mustangs do pick up 3 runs, so it's 7-4. And make sure everything out there. Goswick's still on the mound, so Mustangs have gotten back in this game. Still down 3, so not an insurmountable, but they still have some work to do. They can have a good, clean shutdown inning here and get back in the dugout, get those bats going. Ground ball up the middle. Renner has it. Not in time for a single. It's amazing how fast a big guy can run whenever he's sniffing out a hit like that.
Yeah. Keep up on the latest McDonald County Mustang broadcast ballgame schedule. Be sure to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/KNEO Radio and follow us on Twitter at KNEO917 Sports.
That's fouled off to the left. Coach Miller
Also,
picks
check
it up.
out the McDonald County Mustang video portal at kneo.org. Under the sports tab, it's a site dedicated completely to your McDonald County Mustangs. Watch the game live and see upcoming game schedules on the McDonald County Mustang portal. Go to www.kneo.org.
Reaching for it and lifting it up. Going back. Good catch there by Renner. Coming in.
He's done a great job tonight coming in.
Behind Chayton and making the catch.
Maybe showing that he maybe needs a little bit more playing time.
That cuts down on Connor's playing time. And he's been probably one of the Mustangs' better players this year. So, but he'll get some playing time. And he does. He plays a lot JV. And I don't know. He might. I think when Connor was pitching, I think he came in and play. That pitch taken for a ball. So Mustangs have a lot of good young talent out there.
Yeah.
So it'll be exciting to see what Coach Cologne can get done. Although he bobbles that one. I was thinking of the double play before he actually got it. That's going to be an error, though, on Renner, allowing the runner to get on. In that instance, just make the play and get the out at first, get at least one out. But he kind of started to rush it and took his eyes off the ball, and therefore strike.
Torbeck back up to bat.
Here's where Callan could pick up Renner and pitch through the air. That ball gets away. He's going. Brody gets him. Oh!
They're saying he got underneath it.
Goodness gracious. That was very generous there. Yeah, very generous.
Very good throw by Brody. I thought he nabbed him, but it's not my call to make.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lifted, grounded foul, reaching for it. There's been a few calls out there that have kind of confused me from the second base umpire. My dad said, though, if you think wrong or think long, you think wrong. And he kind of thought about the one J-Dub, but called him safe.
Yeah.
And then the one he thought about out there on the ball that Brody bounced around a little bit, and then that one. So he's thought about all 3 of them, and frankly, I think they've been not so right. Ball gets through to the runner going. Oh, he's not even. He wasn't even paying attention, I don't think, on that one. That ball's hit to Renner. He's out at first. And Wolf now up. So Mustangs can't get the shutdown inning and keep Lamar off the board. That one's in there for a strike. It's kind of, I've said this several times throughout the years, where having 3 umpires is needed in high school baseball.
Yeah.
1 at third, 1 at first, and a home plate umpire, obviously. But when you have a shortage, you're not going to be able to get 3. But you're watching Mustang Baseball on the KNO Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back.
As your trusted American Family Insurance agent located in Anderson, we're proud to protect your dreams. When you need a teammate that you can count on, we're here for you. Whether it's home, auto, life, business, or farm insurance, we'd love to help. Contact Chris Smith and his team today at 417-845-7060 or online at chrissmithagency.com. Go Mustangs!
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies, American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 2918 East 20th Street in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Newmac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is newmac.com or 417-451-1515. Newmac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
And we're back here in McDonald County. Mustangs now trail 8-4 after Lamar picks up one run in that last half inning. So Mustangs still in this game. If they can get another run or inning like the last inning there in the fifth, then you can definitely be a different ball game. So starting off here for the Mustangs is Corbin Sanderson. So Mustangs need to get something going here. Corbin ducks that one again. Let it hit you. If the pitcher's going to give you a free base by hit by pitch, let it hit you. It's not going that fast. Yes, it's going to maybe hurt a little bit, but you got to get on base. Ground ball. Great stop by the third baseman. Not in time, though, to beat Sanderson at first base. So Corbin leads off the inning with a base hit. Good job there by the third baseman, keeping it from going into left field. I want to give a congratulations to several of our band and choir students. Receiving gold is Anthony Blancas in a flute solo, Duncan Keith with a trombone solo, Tanner Bowman with a vocal solo, vocal trio Nola Stevens, Tanner Bowman, and Mackenzie Whippy, all receiving a gold rating. Silver rating is Kiana Houston with a clarinet solo. Here's the pitch. Misses. 2 balls, no strikes. A woodwind trio of Diego Escalona, Panzong Lee, and Kiana Houston, also receiving silver. Juliana Despain of vocal, Nola Stevens of vocal, and Zachary Davis of vocal solo, all receiving silver as well. And then the bronze category, Itzel Rascon with an alto sax solo, and Madeline Slaughter with the trumpet solo. So congratulations to all of them. Ball 4 away outside, so that pitch is not even any close. So 4 pitches and a walk there. Coming up for the Mustangs is Travis Leaf. Mustangs have something going here, so just make the pitcher keep pitching and throwing strikes. So far, he hasn't really done that in this half inning. So just let him dig himself into a hole and take advantage when you have people on base. That pitch is way outside, but called a strike. If the catcher has to reach for it, it's probably not over the plate, especially when they set up outside.
Yeah.
That one's low for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runners on here. Sanderson with a single, and then a walk by Merriman. 4-pitch walk. Here's the pitch. Lifted out to second. Making the play is the second baseman for out number 1. Was not hit high enough for the info fly. Bateman here. Mustang's kind of just getting underneath some of these pitches, so they seem to be on time just underneath it. So if they can get something on the sweet spot of the bat, they can put some wood on it. I guess carbon, what fiber? What is it made out of?
Aluminum.
No, are they aluminum now?
Some of them might be.
That was it, carbon
fiber.
Yeah, carbon fiber. Bateman fouls the first pitch back for a ball. That one's way up there. If it's fair, it's going to be a infield fly. It's foul for out number 2, though. Mustangs had a good chance there. Now it's going to take a base hit here or a mistake from Lamar. And they haven't made a whole lot of. I mean, they made a couple to allow someone to get on base by a throw, but haven't really made any that have cost them a whole lot. Ball 1. Brody had a base hit last at bat, so.
See Devin Epling in the bullpen warming up for the Mustangs.
Epling's a good pitcher for the Mustangs. It has been as well. That one's lifted foul, but it's going to be out of play.
McDonald County School District is proud to support all the students and staff of the McDonald County School District and wants to let them know how proud they are of all their hard work. Never stop dreaming because each of you can achieve great things. We're behind you all the way.
This new pitcher hasn't really blazed anybody. It's just Mustangs kind of off balance here on some of these pitches, getting underneath it instead of centering it. That one's taken inside for a ball. Check swing, no go though for Brody. Swinging and a miss, strike 2. The pitch was up at Brody's eyes, so of course it looks super big and super easy to hit, and then when it gets to the plate, it's like, oh, that's too far up, and I missed it completely. So Brody here, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That one's above his head for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, dunking, that could have, that was a slow curveball. It wouldn't have hurt nearly as much as anything, and that's what they had the helmets for. Full count, 2 outs, runners will be going on the pitch. Ball 4. And that brings up the top of the lineup for the Mustangs, and Caleb Renner. Courtesy runner, no? Oh, yeah. Courtesy runner for the Mustangs. Jackson Kilby's coming in.
Coming in to run for Brody, we have Jackson Kilby. And at the plate, we have number 6, Caleb Renner.
Renner has came in and done a pretty good job out there. He's got a base hit and a walk. I think he scored a run. So he'll definitely take one of those again. That one hits him, and going to bring in a run for the Mustangs. And that brings up Chayton Banta. I'd like to see Chayton get a hold of one here.
Now batting number 11, Chayton Banta.
So Mustangs answered back with 1 run, looking to get more, especially with having the bases loaded and no one out. Now it's bases loaded with 2 out, 1 runner in, first pitch taken for a ball. Here's the pitch. Lifted high. Going back, breaking in, and then going back is the center fielder for out number 3. He broke in and started running and then had a beeline it back to the fence for the out. Mustangs do score 1, though. Makes it an 8-5 game. You're watching Mustang Baseball on the KNO Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back after this.
You found it. The ultimate car wash. The one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 PSI of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
Americans have a big healthcare problem. Over 100 million citizens carry medical debt while spending on overpriced and complicated health insurance. As Christians, we don't have to pay for a broken system. Christian Healthcare Ministries is a faith-based alternative to health insurance at half the cost. Plus, you can enroll at any time. Stand up to insurance and join CHM today.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized protection that puts your family first.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Anita Keaton.
And we're back. Gardner here for the Lamar, with Devin Epling. Ball's grounded foul. Epling is now pitching for the Mustangs.
Northwest Arkansas Naturals are at home at Arvest Ballpark through Sunday, May 3rd as they face the Springfield Cardinals. For ticket information, visit northwestarkansasnaturals.com, a supporter of high school baseball on KNEO.
Fouled off to the right.
Speaking of the Springfield Cardinals return home to Route 66 Stadium Tuesday, May 5th. Also Taco Tuesday as they open up a 6-game set versus the Corpus Christi Hogs that goes through Sunday, May 10th, which is Mother's Day, in case you didn't know, Eric. For ticket information, visit springfieldcardinals.com, a supporter of high school baseball on KNEO. You got any plans with your mom for Mother's Day?
No. That ball last at bat there, or whoever that kid was, I don't know what his name is because all we have is his number. Lifted it to Jake O'Brien for out number 1. The first pitch missed somewhere, and that pitch missed up a little bit. So 2 balls, no strikes. 3 balls, no strikes.
Epling's a junior or freshman?
Epling's a junior.
Or, I mean a sophomore.
Junior. That pitch is in there for a strike. You asked how the Giants were doing this year. They're not doing so great. But they didn't pick up anybody for pitching, so
yeah.
Or hitting really.
The Royals have the worst record. Well, had the worst record in baseball a few days ago. Then they ended up sweeping the A's. So
I saw that. Full count here for the batter. Epling did a good job getting back into the count. Now making it full. That one misses, ball 4. But yeah, no, they didn't pick up any real starting pitching or relief pitching, and so they, although their bullpen's been one of the best bullpens in the league, have
really?
like a 1-something ERA, and have done a pretty good job. Just can't get the hits. Or today, their closer, well, the person they came in as their closer, gave up the lead and got the loss, and they're trailing right now. But it's a rain delay in Philly, but it's in the 6th inning, so they've gone the max, or at least 5, so if it gets called, well, then they lose that one. Grounded to short, 1 at second, throw it away into the netting, but they did get the one out at second. Ground ball, batter out. Oop. Actually, it's a fielder's choice because you can't assume a double play, so it's not an error. If he made it to second, though, on the throw, it would have been an error. But he didn't. That one bounces. Not too far, though, for the runner on first to stay put. This is the person that's pitching now for the Tigers, number 14. I'm surprised they're not making him tuck his shirt in. Swing and foul. Did you notice that this year with basketball, they didn't make them tuck in their shirt?
There was a lot of times this year that we questioned that.
Yeah, because, like, previous years, like, they would stop the game and be like, tuck in your shirt.
Yeah.
Or if you came off the bench, they would hold it up and make you tuck in your shirt. Last year, they just, nope. It was a strike, and stealing is number 18. But 1 ball, 2 strikes. So if Devin can get this batter here, the stolen base doesn't really mean a whole lot. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Devin gets the shutdown inning. And puts the Mustangs back in the dugout to come up to bat. You're watching Mustang Baseball on the KNEO Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back.
The Cornerstone Bank of Southwest City proudly serves the Southwest Missouri area with branches in Goodman, Lanigan, Pineville, and Tiff City, offering online and mobile banking, plus loans for personal, business, and agricultural needs. Learn more about all their services online at thecornerstonebank.net for a location near you. The Cornerstone Bank is glad to support the area school systems and the future of our communities.
I learn best by doing.
I enjoy helping others.
I want to leave my mark.
Here, I discovered what I can do and who I can become.
What begins on this campus moves into studios, hospitals, and communities around the globe.
This is Missouri Southern State University.
Explore boldly.
Care deeply.
Impact globally.
One expanded mission built with lion pride.
Cornerstone Bank, Big Nickel, 4 States Printing, Chris Smith, American Family Agent, Zach's Express Car Wash, Danita Keaton Shelter Insurance, New Mac Electric, KSN, KODE TV, ProLube Maintenance Center, McDonald County Telephone and Internet, Springfield Cardinals, Christian Healthcare Ministries, First Community Bank, Missouri Southern State University, Patterson Heights Baptist Church, Turner Connections, Watered Gardens, Specialty Risk Insurance, Matco Heating and Cooling, B&M and Yokohama Tire, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, the McDonald County Chamber of Commerce, Banner Church of the Nazarene, Crowder College, CareNet Pregnancy Center, Mustang Gardens, and Access Family Care, all sponsors of today's ball game, and we thank each and every single one of you for sponsoring. Like Eric said, if you're out there listening and you know somebody that wants to sponsor, if you yourself want to sponsor, reach out to me, Eric, Kim, or just the KNEO radio station, and just do so. You can do that by, like we said, reaching out to us, reaching out to, is that ball hitting the left field, excuse me, as Jake O'Brien flies out to the left fielder. Like we said, reach out to Kim, Eric. I'm sure a lot of you listening know Kim. A lot of you know Eric. Reach out to the radio station. If interested in sponsoring. Devin Epling due up now. Came in for the pitcher who was Callan Goswick. So Evelyn with his first AB of the day. Check out the McDonald County Mustang video portal at kneo.org under the Sports tab. It's a site dedicated completely to your McDonald County Mustangs. Watch the game live and see upcoming games and schedules on the McDonald County Mustang portal. Go to www.kneo.org. Epling hits that ball into center field, caught by Wolf for out number 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Bring up the Mustangs left fielder, Corbin Sanderson.
At the plate, we have number 15, Corbin Sanderson.
Sanderson hits that one foul. Oh, 1 count, 2 outs to Sanderson. That one taken for strike 2. 8-5 lead for the Tigers. So no 2 count, 2 outs. Pitch here to Sanderson, taken up high for ball 1. One, 2 count, 2 outs. Sanderson hits a hard line drive in a left field off the left fielder's glove. Sanderson's got good speed. He'll round first. Coach Allenbaugh sending him. He's gonna be a close play at third. A good throw. Can't make the dig out of the dirt. And Sanderson in there safely. Corbin Sanderson with a hard line drive into left field. Off the tip of the left fielder's glove.
Now it's going to take a base hitter mistake here by Lamar for Sanderson to come in. But if Merriman can get a base hit here, Sanderson will score easily unless it's, I'm sure he'll probably be off and running on
any contact, I'm sure.
Unless it's like a little dribbler right in front of the pitcher.
Even then, though, you never know what can happen.
Yeah.
Good swing by Merriman off the pole there.
I know the umpire was coming all the way over there. You got the third baseman standing 10 feet away from the ball.
On 1 count to Merriman. Ball 2 down low taken. Good take there from Easton. And another ball taken. Makes it 3-1.
That's the thing about
or 3-1, excuse me.
This pitcher. Mustangs have kind of helped him out in swinging early. If you give him enough time, he's going to miss and give you, give you some chances for walks like that. But when you swing early on some of those pitches, you help the pitcher out there by swinging at some of those pitches.
Yeah.
Travis Leaf here for the Mustangs.
Looked down in the dugout after that walk, and Axton Bateman and who was the coach you said earlier?
Coach
Miller must have some 2-out. What do you call that?
Routine?
Not a routine, but like a
superstition.
Superstition. There you go. That's the word. They must have a 2-out superstition because after the walk, Axton gave Coach Miller a hug. Oh. So I don't know if it's something they do or what, but it was real funny. Be surprised to see Merriman go on this pitch here. The Leaf takes that one for strike 2.
Leaf thought that pitch was low. Called a strike.
Choked up on the bat.
Yeah.
It's good defense swing there. Merriman, decent lead, kind of inching his way off.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he hasn't went.
Especially with 2 outs.
Yeah, 2
I
balls.
mean, obviously you don't want to end the inning getting thrown out and have to rally back in the bottom of the 7th, but at this point you got to get a run any way you can.
Yeah.
Leaf putting a good battle.
Fouled off the catcher.
He's kind of done this all night, though. Is maybe not the result. Maybe not the results he wanted, but he's gotten the pitchers to throw a lot of pitches, and he's hit some balls pretty hard.
That is correct. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled back.
2-2 count, 2 outs. Two count. Pitch on the way to Leaf again. It's a little dribbler up the middle, Torbeck, and he bobbles it, and they just step on the bag for out number 3.
Correct. And you're watching Mustang Baseball on the KNEO Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back.
From the first shot of basketball season to the final pitch of baseball, McDonald County Telephone and Internet believes every play deserves to be celebrated. That's why we're proud to sponsor McDonald County Athletics, providing the fast and reliable internet you need to stream games, share highlights, and cheer on our Mustangs. Delivering internet and telephone to Anderson, Jane, and Pineville, we offer broadband services on a fiber optic network. Find out more at olmac.net or give us a call at 417-223-4313.
You found it. The ultimate car wash. The one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 PSI of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful. We might just blow you away.
We're back here in McDonald County. We're at the top of the 7th. Lamar leads 8-5. Mustangs are going to have the battle from behind here in the 7th inning. Had a good opportunity there with 2 runners on, but just couldn't get the base hit they needed to bring Sanderson in. So, triple wasted. Mustangs need a quick 1-2-3 inning here to get back into the dugout. First pitch taken high, 4 ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Epling does not waste any time. He gets the ball back and he's ready to pitch. And he just stands there and waits until the batter is in the batter's box. In there, strike 3 looking. Down goes number 15, whoever that is. He wasn't too happy about that call, but it was a pretty good pitch right on the outer third of the plate. Like, it wasn't even a close pitch. It was just right down the third of that plate. Fouled off his foot. It's funny that umpire keeps telling Devin to wait, but Devin knows what. He just gets ready and he'll wait until he's in there to throw. He's not going to throw it beforehand. Grounded, foul. Well, this would be a good time for it to call a walk-off win for the Mustangs. Haven't had one of those yet.
Would be cool.
It would be. Swing and a miss. Gets away from Brody. He's going to reach. That's why you've got to catch the ball, Brody. Oh, I had 16. Oh, undo, because and that ball gets away from Brody and down to whoever that is. I don't know why I have 16 up to bat now. So Mustangs have been doing pretty good the last half of the couple innings out there, and then a couple pass balls here have allowed the runners to get on base and then advance to second without even having to put the ball in play.
Two-0 count on the way from Epling, taken for strike one. Strike two taken. And 3 straight pitches rings him up for out number 2.
There's a statue of that one.
Just great job by Devin to realize, hey, if I keep throwing it here, the umpire's going to call it strikes, and he's not going to swing. So Torbeck back up to bat.
I don't know what happened, but I had different batters supposed to be up there. Because I had 16 on the one that reached base. I don't know, but then 6 is up to bat, so I don't know what got out of whack there.
Torbeck with a huge leg kick. I don't know if you realize that. I just kind of realized it for the first time tonight.
I actually had not been looking at it.
But a huge leg kick when he goes to swing.
That pitch missed somewhere. 3-1.
2 outs for the Mustangs, trying to get to the dugout and rally here in the bottom of the 7th. Is strike 2 taken. Good pitch by Epling. Fired up going into the dugout. Doesn't allow a run at all today.
It's going to take 3 to tie, 4 to walk it off. So Mustangs have some work to do. And they're going to have Axton Bateman up, followed by the bottom half of the inning, or the lineup. You're watching Mustangs Baseball on the Canio Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back.
From the first shot of basketball season to the final pitch of baseball, McDonald County Telephone and Internet believes every play deserves to be celebrated. That's why we're proud to sponsor McDonald County Athletics, providing the fast and reliable internet you need to stream games, share highlights, and cheer on our Mustangs. Delivering internet and telephone to Anderson, Jane, and Pineville, we offer broadband services on a fiber optic network. Find out more at olmac.net or give us a call at 417-223-4313. Matco Heating and Cooling in Anderson believes in providing quality work with integrity at a fair price. They offer a variety of heating and cooling services, including a preventative maintenance plan starting at $15 a month with full system checkups, discounts on repairs, and a 24-hour response time for service calls. Information at www.mac-cohvac.com or 417-845-3285. They love their community and consider their customers their neighbors. And remember, it's hard to stop a train.
And we're back here in McDonald County. Mustangs have some work to do. 3 to tie, 4 to go home, as they say. But, so... Well, how are they... That's interesting, because they lost to CJ, didn't they?
Yeah, but CJ's 19-8, Webb's 18-4. So Webb's also played quality. Like they had a couple teams from Illinois travel down.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't remember what the score was when we played. We didn't really.
It was like 15-5, 15.
Was it 15?
No,
Okay.
it was 15-1.
Was it? Okay. I couldn't remember what it was. It wasn't 15 until towards the end because it wasn't a.
Yeah.
They didn't do a run rule. Swing and a miss there for Bateman. 1 ball, 1 strike for Axton. Mustangs need base runners. And if they be patient with this pitcher, he'll give them base runners. Ground ball to the shortstop over in time for out number 1 at first base. That was a pretty close play, and the umpire was very nonchalant about it. Like a half a step, maybe half a step to a quarter of a step. So Brody here, Mustang's going to have a rally here. 1 out. It's going to take a lot of work, but they can definitely get back in it. Strike on that pitch. Looked like it was outside, and catcher had to come all the way across his body again. It gets the call. Lifted out to right field. Ranging over is the right fielder for out number 2. Mustangs down to their last out. And if it wasn't for a 1 inning where the Mustangs kind of just imploded on themselves, it'd be a different ball game.
Yeah.
It'd be a 5-4 game with Mustangs leading. But I think three or four errors in that third inning kind of unraveled the Mustangs and haven't been able to come back. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And I know they won't be happy with this game because this was a game that Mustangs probably should have been able to win fairly handedly, actually. So this is going to leave a sour taste in their mouth if they can't get a 4-run, 2-out rally. Ball 2, 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That one's in there for a strike. Strike zone's got a little bit wider in this half inning. I think they're ready to go home. 2 balls, 2 strikes. grounded past the pitcher. Going to be a tough play for somebody. And he makes the play. But first baseman...
Yeah, Coach Allenbaugh, I was going to say.
Had a... Coach Allenbaugh is going to come out and...
I thought he might have been there.
I mean, he's not going to be able to overturn it unless they ask if he pulled his foot.
Well, I just thought he was there.
I mean, I do too, but they 9 times out of 10 they're not going to overturn it. So, umpire out in the field hasn't had a very good night tonight. So Mustangs fall here, 8-5. You're watching Mustangs baseball. We'll be back after a quick message, and we'll be out of here. You're watching Mustang baseball.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
The McDonald County Sports Network is sponsored in part by the McDonald County Chamber of Commerce. The McDonald County Chamber strives to promote local businesses and unite the county, offering networking events for members as well as non-members, working together to make McDonald County, Missouri a better place to visit, work, and live. For more information, visit their website at www.mcdonaldcountychamber.org.
As your trusted American Family Insurance agent located in Anderson, we're proud to protect your dreams. When you need a teammate that you can count on, we're here for you. Whether it's home, auto, life, business, or farm insurance, we'd love to help. Contact Chris Smith and his team today at 417-845-7060 or online at chrissmithagency.com. Go Mustangs!
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
And we're back here in McDonald County. Mustangs do fall tonight, so not a great effort. I mean, okay effort for the Mustangs, but that third inning kind of derailed everything. So Mustangs just fall here. I'm sure they'll be back out there, though, next week. It looks like, let's see, what else do we have coming up for the Mustangs? We've got Neosho Monday, and then Nevada comes in here on May 5th on Tuesday, and then senior night Tuesday, May 12th. And then we have a game on May 15th here. I won't be here. I'll be in Boston at that time. So if you want to cover that, you're more than welcome to. It's on the schedule.
You know, depending on how East Newton girls softball goes, I might not be, because if the state championship is on, no, not the state championship. There's a game. If they make it there, they would play the May 15th one, and Mark wants us to cover that one. So.
Okay. Well, if East Newton does make it, then Zach won't be here. When will we know, Zach?
Districts are starting next Saturday. So if they get past districts, I think that's the ball game.
Okay. So we may just not have that Joplin game.
We'll know by sometime next week.
Yep.
We'll know by Thursday of next week.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, that's it, though, for me. Anything else for you, Zach?
Nothing for me. Good to be back with you. I'm glad we got to do this one. It's you know, as a Neosho boy, it's weird saying this, but I love coming down to Matt County and getting to cheer on the Mustangs. So.
Yep. And we've had a pretty good season this year. We were going for our 9th win, just couldn't get it there. So they'll look to get it. You know, Neosho's going to be a tough game. They got a recruit going to U of A. I haven't seen how Nevada's doing, but it's going to be a tough game as well. Joplin's going to be a good team.
Yeah, I think Joplin maybe a little bit of a down year, but I mean, still, you know, Joplin, a big school, got some pretty good athletes. Actually, funny story, the head coach for Neosho is the father of the head coach for Joplin, in case you didn't know. So.
Did not know that. Interesting. And then we'll have Hillcrest on May 12th. So Mustangs can still get to 10 wins. They're just going to have to work pretty hard for it. But that's it for me. Thanks for joining us. Have a good evening.
This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.